to the Kikuyu that the Luo, as I had predicted, not predicted, I was just reminding the Kikuyu what Mogawakefiro said. Now it has happened that on the year 2025, the month of March, on the 7th day, the Luo took over the government when they shook hands with Ruto, who has been left without followers. So that he is so weak that all Ruto will be told is that you assigned me the prime minister when in my old age. While you are the young man, the president, you were my lieutenant in ODM before you joined the Kikuyu in their government. You will be the prime minister and I will be the president. If I was Ruto, I would agree. In fact, in Ethiopia, the president is something nonsensical. It's like Professor Kindiki Kithure, the vice president of Ruto, as useless a position is. That is how a president is. The prime minister is the one who actually is the chief of defense forces of Ethiopia. So work for that one, Ruto. Try to fool Raila the way he has been fooled. In fact, let me tell you what is happening. Gachagua has panicked because it seems his wife, Dorcas, Pastoress Dorcas, does not believe in God because she does not believe in the prophecy of Mogawakefiro. Because if she does, then she would have told her husband to follow me. How do you follow me? Be subservient to the power that is ruling, for your own good. That's our teaching. That is the teaching. If you would go and ask Besigye, you know Besigye, the guy who is 10 years younger than Museveni, and Museveni had a second wife called Byanyima, and she was sick on the stomach. And then Museveni, in his foolishness, told a young man to come and check his wife, and they fell in love, Bwana. And he discovered, and he kicked the girl away. And this man did a very bad thing. Besigye, he married Museveni's second wife. This is how unrighteousness translates into. I'm not trying to digress. It's something I had planned to talk about. That Besigye has been fighting Museveni to take over Uganda, having taken Museveni's second wife, because she was a de facto second wife of Museveni. And that's why you can read even between the lines. When we read that Museveni took her crying, kicking, and taken to her father's place. When we are divorcing women, we take them to their home. We don't throw them in the street. That is how we know that Besigye took Museveni's second wife. And that's why he has been jailed. Museveni is very good. That's adultery. What we are talking about is that Ruto, if they come to you in your minority, in your weakness, like a chicken which has been rained upon, and they bring you that argument that because you're a younger person, be the prime minister, and this man who is a camel who has said, let me just put my nose because it is raining, and then come in and throw you out. Agree, Bwana, because I like you. I like you, so I'm advising you. Because now what is happening is that Gachagua has panicked, and they are now trying to look for this young man, Babu Owino, very charismatic man, who does not agree with his grandfather, because this guy is a grandfather. He should have been the one shaking hands with Ruto. So what they are doing to shake the boat, they are now trying to say that let us go behind Babu Owino and let him stand against Raila's presidency of 2027. Guys are dreaming. But then, if we would have a strong IBC, a strong man, young men, who want to soil democracy like I do and call it a democracy, and infuse the billions, it is true, Owino does not have the billions, but he will have it when he takes over. And go and say, look, by the Constitution, I am the only one who can announce. And we know, even though he'll be the minority, with very few votes, he is the one who has won. Then this man called Raila will go home where he belongs. I belong home myself. That's why I'm not in the university teaching. But I'm making myself busy by teaching the Gen Z. Because once you taste politics, it's like what the Kikuyu say, that a nose, when it is used to the snuff, it does not stop asking for the snuff. That's what they say. So once you have tasted politics, like I am a doyen of politics, you see, even when I leave the university, I still come and teach politics here. Now, we are talking about Surah 57, verse 22, and Al-Hajj 22, verse 70. Why? Because I wanted to be known that we do not differentiate between a person who follows God. We do not divide that this is a Muslim and this is a Christian. We say this is a person of God who believes in the prophecy of God without discriminating about the prophet. Oh, this is an Arab prophet. Oh, this is a Kikuyu prophet. Oh, this is a Nuer prophet. Oh, this is a Zimbabwean prophet. Oh, no. We believe in all the prophets of God. And you go and check the Quran. It says that that is the best Muslim. So that we are fasting. But we started fasting on 1st of March. It was on a Saturday when the Mecca Qibla Muslims had to look for the moon and they sighted it. Then that is the time they start. And so they started the following day on a Sunday. That is our difference. 1 day's difference, but it's a big difference. Why? Because we are more modern, Buana. Look, take your phone and Google how many days it takes from new moon to new moon. What does it say? It says it takes 27 days, 7 hours, and 43 minutes. And some even give you even seconds. So you can tell the date that you fasted last because of sighting the moon. You can actually calculate. That one is called, they even give it a name for it, because they say it takes 27 days, 7 hours, and 43 minutes for our moon to complete one full orbit around Earth. This is called the sidereal month and is measured by our moon's position relative to distant fixed stars. However, it takes our moon about 29.5 days to complete one cycle of phase. Now, you see, everything is in Google. So, what is this? You are saying that you must look at the moon. What is this, Buana? That's how we knew. And we started fasting immediately. Another difference is that the Muslims, the Mecca Qibla Muslims, they fast for 30 days. That is what the Quran says. Is it bad that we fast for 40 days ourselves? We have a reason for fasting 40 days because we are also following what Jesus said. Jesus said like this: if a strong man tells you, walk with me for 1 mile, walk with that man for 2 miles. God is the Almighty. He says fast for 30 days. We want to endear ourselves to God so that He can give us that kingdom. So we fast for 40 days. We had ourselves 10 days. That's what we do. That's what we'll do. Saturday was the 1 week gone. Today again we are continuing with the fasting, and we shall continue for 40 days. If that hekel at Geta Abushi had been completed after 40 days, we would have killed sheep and killed oxen and called the people around there for meat. And we read for them what God says about calamity. Nothing can come into this world. So says Quran. Surah 57 verse 22. That is Surah Al-Hadid. And Surah Al-Hajj 22 verse 70 says the same thing. So that calamity did not get to the Kikuyu. Because behold, Kikuyu, you are in a great calamity. You are in a great calamity. That those people you used to call uncircumcised are now your bosses. They will not treat you with the kids' gloves that Moi used to teach you. Moi, you know, the Kikuyus punish with 3 types of beating. You can use a small, weak stake. We call it the rodaju. Then you can beat a child with that one. That is what Moi did. And now come this gentleman called Ruto. He used Nyahunyu. He used Nyahunyu. Nyahunyu is one that you beat properly. That's why they were complaining. Now Raila has come in. Now I'll remember that other type of beating, which is even worse. And then the Kikuyu, you will suffer.